Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have so much to do. We're starting with the declutter series of the apartment here in Ohio. There was a lot of things that we needed to declutter and get rid of. I thought that I was going to be able to just do 2 big trash bags. That was my goal of the whole entire apartment. But instead, we ended up doing 2 trash bags for the kitchen and also for the 2 closets that I tackled for this part of the video, or for this video. I am still decluttering this apartment. We still have rooms and closets and drawers and more cabinet spaces that we need to get through, but today's video is decluttering and organizing the kitchen and also the cleaning closet where all of our cleaning stuff goes, and also the dog food goes, and also our linen closet. So if you are ready for some major decluttering and organizing, then this video is it for you. I am so happy with the turnout. It's nice and clean and organized. I was able to go through and wipe down all of the cabinets, get it all cleared out, kind of just go through everything. We also cleaned out the fridge, but we did not film that. But there was just tons and tons of things, and you will see at the end of what all we got rid of. So let's get into today's video as we declutter and organize this entire kitchen and also the 2 closets. But we're going to first start with the cup, all of the cups. And yes, I have a cup problem. I love my Starbucks collectibles. I love my cups. And so we were able to get rid of quite a few cups, and you'll see that here shortly. So again, let's get into it. And if you're ready, I'm excited for you to be here. If you are new, please introduce yourself down below in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if this video motivated you, if not inspired you. But I am so excited for today, so let's get right on in.
I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's so, so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the
So one of the other spaces that needed a lot of attention was the spice cabinet. And just going through it, organizing it, putting things in Ziploc bags such as the flour and the sugar. And the reason why I did that was because it was just spilling everywhere. Normally, I put open sugar and open flour in the fridge. And I know a lot of people don't do that, but I do. But here we don't have that much space. So instead of putting it in the fridge, I just put it in Ziploc bags and put it up top. Up there on the top there, if you can see behind the oil. But I needed to go through all of this. I did throw away a couple of things. And in this process, I want to explain something. Normally, there is a bin of donations and a bin of trash. Unfortunately, we're not familiar with this area, although we've been up here on and off for quite some time, meaning me coming back and forth. I'm not familiar with the donation areas, nor do I know of any locations that will just accept certain things. And so back at home, I donate to my church because they do serve the community and other outreach communities as well, and just other things. Where up here, I don't know of any locations that accept. I've not seen a Salvation Army up here. I don't know if you guys know about that. I have not seen a Goodwill up here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Those are locations or things that are common down in the South or in Florida. So up here, unfortunately, we did have to throw a lot of this stuff away. Sometimes they will accept us leaving certain things down in the laundry room for free grabs. But I've also noticed that the maintenance people will go in there and just throw it all away. So I feel bad throwing it away and not putting it, not giving it or donating it to where someone else can utilize it, because it's then wasteful. But because we aren't familiar with any locations here that will accept these things, or a donation center, unfortunately, we did have to put it in the trash. So that was a little sneak peek of my beautiful mother-in-law, and she is up here with us for the time that we're up here visiting my husband, and we've been having a great time. But now it's time to go through all of the Tupperware. My plan was to match everything and get rid of things, so I was able to get rid of take-home containers, like takeout food and stuff. My husband was like, well, that's free Tupperware. And I looked at him, I gave him the crazy eye. I'm just like, no, dude, we're not going to just cluster this space up with take-home Tupperware. So, meaning from like takeouts or something like that, or like sushi containers or whatever. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So, went ahead and matched everything up and got rid of things that did not have a bottom to or didn't have a top to, and just organized the space a lot more and better. Got rid of a colander that we did not need because I had brought up another one for him. And just kind of, again, organize this space, did a lot of decluttering. I hope you guys are enjoying today's video. It is 34 minutes long. There's, again, tons of decluttering in here. So I'm excited for how, again, like I said at the beginning, I'm excited of how the space turned out. It just seems a lot cleaner, seems a lot more organized, and things are put in its place. And having a clean slate feels so good. And as much as I love to help other people declutter their spaces, you know, we need to start with ourselves as well. So I am excited to be able to do this for my husband up here because he's very minimal. He says all the time, I wouldn't have all this stuff if it wasn't because of you. So I am going to declutter the mess that I created. So here I'm getting rid of these knives that we actually got from Costco, and I was super excited because I found them in Florida, and then I told him to go get them when he was up here, or, you know, up here in Ohio, and unfortunately I don't like them. The paint on the knives just peels off and it ends up on your food. And so I said, we're getting rid of those. So we kept the IKEA knives, and that's what I have back at home in Florida. So if it's not broken, don't fix it. So we are keeping all of the IKEA knives, and if those go dull, all we got to do is sharpen them. If not, just go buy more. They're cheap. So we're going to go ahead and also declutter the drawers here with all the silverware, excuse me, and organize this just a little bit. So you'll be seeing that here now.
Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So I then you came around and you but I shut it down. So you took it to and I'm not surprised by what I found, because I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you.
So as you may see, that some of these drawers are just trash. They are trash. And we've talked to our maintenance office, or to the office here, several times since we moved into this apartment, that this drawer in particular, when it slides out, it sheds. Just, it's ridiculous. And so they've been here. Apparently, we're supposed to be getting new cabinetry at some point. I'm not sure. They have a new management company. So I'm hopeful that something will change in the near future. But until then, this is what we're working with, and it's a pain in the nuts. Correct. That's exactly what I said. A pain in the nuts. So let's get back into cleaning this. And so I just wanted to put that disclaimer out. So if you guys are like, her drawer is all beat up, that's only because it's an older apartment complex, and getting them to replace or to fix things out here, it is what it is.
Because I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you. Tell me how to be closer to ya. Tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel we do it you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason. Yes, you're the only reason I'm free.
So this cabinet is bittersweet to us because this is where all of Hershey's things went. Cleaning it out and going through it is kind of sad in a way, but we have Ruby Girl that is starting to utilize all of these things from body spray and air freshener and brushes and snacks and all that good jazz. So we are going to organize this little spot, get it all cleaned out, and get it ready for Ruby Roo to use. So of course, cleaning out the sink is a must, from wiping everything down, using the sink to rinse out the rags. So I needed to scrub this out and wipe it all down, also the countertops. But I'll be moving into the drawers here, going through this drawer, which is the wash rags, and then the second drawer is all of our drying rags. But then the bottom two drawers I did not go through because that's all of my husband's little things that he needs, all of his little gadgets. So I did not go through those, but then I will be moving underneath the sink to, clean that out and get rid of some things. And you guys, yikes, it was a mess. Now moving it to the top of the cabinets, I realized there was a couple of things that I needed to put away as well, and just kind of clear this space up. I don't know why that container, that whatever that clear container with the red top, it was empty. It was up top. Don't know why. He still had that, meaning the husband. So got rid of that. Gonna go ahead and organize on top of the fridge, and then I will end up rearranging a little bit, meaning by organizing it just a little bit more, moving some things around just so it looks kind of even. And then putting the rice cooker back underneath the counter here where it should be, and also that huge box that's on the counter full of sunflower seeds. I need to put that in the cabinet here. So here we are, the after of organizing, decluttering, getting rid of some things by just throwing, old things away, or just things that we don't need, just getting rid of it. I was really happy I was able to get rid of one trash bag full of things, and I started on another. So I was really excited to get that done, but things are all nice and put in its place. All the mugs are together, all the cups are together, all the travel cups that is, are all together. The snacks and the food is put where it needs to be. I'm really excited of how it all turned out. I'm able to see everything, because before things were just shoved into places. If you hear the barking, that's Ruby Roo in the background down the hallway, barking and playing with Liam, but everything is put away. But we're now into the closet of yikes. It's the catch-all closet. It's the cleaning closet. It's all the cleaning supplies, the school supplies, just everything that we don't have a place for goes here. But my main purpose of cleaning this and organizing this is, one, we need to get it cleaned out, and two, we're wanting to keep the carpet cleaner up here because it's normally down in the garage, but getting it to come back and forth, it's a heavy machine. And so Ruby is still a puppy, and until she grows out of getting excited and having an accident, because she plays and she gets excited and she'll stop and she'll have an accident, she is potty trained. Which means if she's not excited, she'll go outside and go potty. But if she's playing around, she will have an accident. So we just need to work on that a little bit more. But until she gets through that phase, we need to have it up here and have it accessible and ready for my husband to use. But this closet needed to get cleaned out and organized. A lot of this stuff is his, so he did, and he was able to join me in a little bit. You'll see that he was able to join me to go through a lot of this stuff. I was able to condense and consolidate some of these cleaning products because I noticed that we had multiples, so we were able to do all of that. But let's get into this closet, organize it, pull everything out first, and that's a tip that I suggest everyone to do, because then you'll be able to see everything. Take everything out, clean it all out, then go through it, consolidate if you have to consolidate, get rid of if you have to get rid of, and then put it all back the way that you see fit, of either cleaning products together, whatever it is that you're doing. But again, it's your space that you are consolidating and cleaning out. So let's get into this closet by getting it all organized, cleaned out, and you will see at the end of how much stuff we were able to get rid of.
And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light. You're stronger than the others think, and who cares if you might miss it? Shine, go ahead and shine, darling, go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling, go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You interrupt me and I interrupt you. A shame. When did we start losing and stop giving? I remember I gave it time, time, time. All of my time, time, time. Now my mind's lost in its thoughts. I want you, you want only you, you. But my heart's all tied up in knots. Wanna release it, 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 wanna release, wanna release, wanna release, wanna release it. Do you remember when we carefully picked our words? So humble. Now it's like we don't care about what's coming out of our mouths. I'm sorry. I gave it time, time, time. All of my time, time, time. Now my mind's lost in its thoughts. I want you, you want only you. But my heart's all tied up in knots. Wanna release it, 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 wanna release it. So we jumped, falling fast, said till we die, I'm gonna be there with you. But we jumped, side by side, unafraid of what we can. Wanna release it, wanna release it, wanna release it, wanna release it.
So here is the after of this closet. It doesn't look like, if you were just looking, you're like, oh, it's a mess. It still looks, overran with products, but it's a lot more organized. Like I said, I was able to get rid of a bunch more. You can see the trash bag right there. But right when I thought I was done, I said, you know what? No, I want to go and do the linen closet. The linen closet, I actually did declutter maybe a few videos back when I was cleaning out the bathroom or putting laundry away. I was just taking things out, but I remembered that there was a few items that we had in there that we just don't use. So I went in there and got them out, kind of organized it a little bit. So you'll see that here in a little bit of me just cleaning out that closet and getting rid of a couple more things. But I'm super excited today's video. Again, this is just part one. There are more things that we will be going through. We have our clothes, our closet, our drawers, just a lot more. And I thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you are new, please, I hope you do consider subscribing and joining our ever-growing community here. I just love to provide you guys with tons of motivation, cleaning, decluttering, all of that. I'm super excited because when I head home, I have another project that I'll be working on to bring you some more decluttering and organization. And I'm just, like I said, I'm excited to have you here. So again, if you're new, please introduce yourself. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're a returning viewer, you guys are amazing. Your love and your support means the world to me. And I can't thank you enough for always coming back and jumping on every time you get a notification of my video going live. So thank you guys so very much. And I will see you in the next one. Much love and God bless.